What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Ultimate Ninjas Chicago NNL. I'm so excited that we get to put this together in these crazy times. With that said, because of this, we're gonna have to have some protocols that we're gonna be very, very strict on. Once you arrive, you will have your temperature checked and you will be required to hand sanitize before you guys enter the course, all right? You will also be required to wear a mask at all times. That includes while running, okay? Your mask must cover your mouth and your nose and must be a mask that loops over your ears. For this competition, we will not be allowing buffs or gaiters, all right? So it has to be looped over the ear so it stays secured to your face. The only time you can take your mask off is after your run. You will be allowed to enter one of our party rooms, either the blue one or the green one, and you will be the only one allowed in that room at that time. You can take your mask off, catch your breath, take a drink of water, celebrate that you got your buzzer, all that stuff, okay? For chalk, you are allowed to bring your own chalk. The gym will not be providing chalk, okay? If you don't have a certified coach to follow you on the course, our backup judge, Michael, will be able to carry your chalk for you if you'd like. If not, all is good. All right, some NNL rules need to go over. This goes for all obstacles, is the dismount, just to make sure you guys know. To dismount in the NNL, it's 3 criteria need to be met. You need to disengage the obstacle, you need to cross the plane of the platform, the dismount platform, and you need to make contact in some way with the dismount platform before touching the ground around the dismount platform. If it's a connecting obstacle, you clear the obstacle before by the touch point we will give you. All right, so with all that said, let's jump into the rules. All right, here is your course rules for the young adults, the adults, and the masters. Your time limit is 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's jump right into it. Your first obstacle, goody goody gumdrops. You start on this red pad and you will utilize with your feet these gumdrops, as many or as few as you want, to get to this red pad. You are only allowed to use your hands on this step. You are not allowed to use your hands on that wall or any of the steps. Here's your demo. Your next obstacle, this is your start platform for your next obstacle, which is the start of 2 obstacles in a row. The first one is mountain jump. You will use your hands and feet on the parkour step. You can also use this parkour step. You complete mountain jump when you touch the first cannonball, and then that starts missing piece. You will work your way. You could use as many or as few as the cannonballs as you like. If you want to get closer to the dismount, you could use that cannonball hook to hook into this last one. And your dismount is this red platform here. Here is your demo. This is your starting platform for your next obstacle, which is quick escape. You could use anything on this worked wall structure, ladder, wall, that platform, this entire worked wall, any of those bars, and this tumble track are all in play. And then you use this rope. And here is your dismount. We do have a little piece of green tape here. This is just a little guide to show you where we think the best place to put your hand is. You don't have to follow that. It's just what we think, so you have the best chance of not scraping on the ground. If you do scrape on the ground, that will be considered incidental contact, and the call will be up to the judge if it was too much incidental contact to disqualify you for this obstacle. Here is your demo. your starting platform for your next obstacle, which is called pipe dream. You will use only the black piping. You see that does have these little silver on the edge here. You could use those, but you are not allowed to use the green on the bases. Only the black or the little caps. That's it. To get to this dismount here. Here is your demo. Clear. Your next obstacle is U-turn. Your starting platform is the trampoline. You can use the ring to get to this platform here. Jesse will be your demo. Clear. This wall is off limits. If you run into this wall, you are disqualified on that obstacle. Your next obstacle is on the edge of glory. This is your starting platform here. You will use this bar. You are not allowed to use any of the black track. You're only allowed to use this bar with your hands to get to this dismount platform here. Michael will be your demo. Clear. Your next obstacle was created by Jesse Byer. It is called pinball bumpers. You will use only the Bosu balls to get to the red platform. The quad steps are off limits. Also, your hands are off limits. This is a feet-only obstacle. Feet-only obstacle, Bosu's only, red platform. Jesse's gonna do your demo. And clear. From pinball bumpers, you will move on to your next combo of obstacles. Feeling squirrely and flip the switch. For feeling squirrely, you will start on this step here. You can use any of these 3 rings, these flying squirrels, these flying squirrels, and this ring. You complete feeling squirrely when you touch this green hold here, and then you start flip the switch. For flip the switch, you can use any of the rock holds and any green wood. Off limits are these blue structure pieces. Right, you are not allowed to use those. A note for those is they have these little L brackets in here just to keep the wood guide the wood into place. They are not meant to keep the wood from coming out. So if you put too much effort in pulling the wood out, these will bend and the wood will drop. All right, that is not an obstacle malfunction. It is up to the athlete to make sure that doesn't happen. All right, recommend pulling down on the wood instead of pulling out. You are going to dismount onto this red pad. On your dismount, you are allowed to use the side of the wall. Avery with your demo. and clear. From flip the switch, you move on to alien descent. You will start on this green platform here. You can utilize the first 2 devil steps only. You cannot use any devil steps past the first 2. You can use this T-swing, that trapeze bar, this UFO, to dismount onto this platform here. You are not allowed to use the wall in any way. Incidental contact is okay, but it will be a judge's call if too much advantage was given from it. Here's your demo. Clear. From there, we move on to our next combination of obstacles. The first is drive-through window. You will start on this platform. You will use the green windows here to get to this bar here. All right, you have completed drive-through window once you have reached this bar. This support bar and this support bar are off limits. After drive-through windows, you proceed on to Twisted Twins, a Michael Vasilovich creation. You can use these 2 rings. Take note of the cross structure on the straps. You can use this bar to get to this dismount box here. Michael, with your demo. Clear. From there, you move on to your next obstacle, bling, bling, twist and swing. Your start platform is this trampoline here. You can utilize these 2 rings on the T-swing and the second T-swing. You are not allowed to use your hands on the first T-swing. However, you are allowed to use your hands on the second T-swing. Again, hands are off limits on this first one, but not off limits on the second one. You can use the rings on both. Avery, with your demo. From there, you move on to your last obstacle, raising canes. You will have 2 canes sitting right here on your start platform. You can utilize the canes on any of these black bars to get to the green dismount box at the end and hit the buzzer. I just want you to take note, you do have a little stopper there and a little stopper here. To help the canes from sliding backwards, you can utilize, if you'd like. Michael will demo your final obstacle. And that clears your young adults, and masters courses. Again, the time limit is 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Good luck on Sunday, guys. We'll see you.